Tracy with your weekly channeled oracle reading for October 26th through November 1st, 2015. Can you guess why I'm wearing this? Pretty sexy, I have to say that. I feel really sexy in it. Halloween, of course, this upcoming weekend. So I thought this was a really appropriate costume. I'm like the flying nun now. Because not only are we witches, but because, you know, we do believe in Jesus Christ. And this is a very Christian-like costume. And although many people serve Jesus in many different ways, this is one, and my readings are another, I thought it appropriate. So I hope you like it. You know what I feel like singing, right? How do you solve a problem like Maria? That's what I feel like singing. Yeah. How do you catch a cloud and pin it down? And how do you find the word that means Maria? A flibbit or jip, a whips, a will-o'-the-wisp, a clown. Many a thing you'd like to tell her. Anyways. Little sound of music there for you. So that's how I feel when I'm in this. You may call me Sister Tracy if you'd like, or Mother Superior, if that goes over well. I get it. Anyways, so I thought I'd have a little fun considering it's Halloween. And so this is rather enlightening, actually, kind of to wear this, my little cross. And it is the cross in the mane of the Crusaders, the Christian Crusaders. Anyways, this is mine. No, it didn't come with the outfit. I like it. You know, it's kind of, you can still have the nice eyebrows. Anyways, I didn't have to worry about what I was going to wear. All right. So enough about me. How was your week? Did you guys get out in nature? Did you have an opportunity to take a moment to process what it felt like once you got out in nature and then when you left nature before you actually got into nature? Because you will find a huge difference. I often find that when I'm feeling really, really awful, just to get out even in the dead of cold. You know, like by the time I've walked up the street, I feel amazing because I've blown off all that heavy energy that's, you know, was weighing me down. So I hope you did have an opportunity to get into nature and to test that theory out yourself. And, you know, take time every day, every week to get out into nature. I see people walking during their lunch hours, people ride their bikes home from work, so there's always a way to get out there, and it doesn't have to be like, you know, Rocky Mountain High where you get to. It just simply needs to be a local park where there's some trees, because the trees are our greatest healer on earth here, right? I don't know why we cut them down. They only provide us with oxygen and shade. Anyways, take an opportunity to get out there and ground in nature. All right, so that was last week. Let's go see what Whitehawk has to say for us for this upcoming week. And just for you guys, I will bless myself. Indeed. How do you hold the moonbeam in your hand? He's singing it, and I knew he was going to sing it. That's so funny. That's part of channeling, guys. You just kind of feel it. And so he's clapping and he's laughing at it all because he thinks it's quite wonderful. He goes, no, but seriously, how do you hold a moonbeam in your hand? Think of it. Each and every one of you, take your hand out and picture the moon being there and its light. And how do you hold that light in your hand for a long period of time? Tricky, isn't it? It can be done, but not for a long period of time. N'est-ce pas? He says, and so this week, he says, we are asking you again to go and shine your light forth, to Perhaps take a moment, bless yourself, or whatever it is that you are comfortable doing, to connect to your belief system, to your higher purpose, to the higher power, and ground. Ground into the earth. Ground into your belief system. Ground into the higher power. Breathe into it, children. That's it. And when you continue this breathing, you will feel various places in your body release. The lower back, your neck and shoulders. And release comes in many ways. Through a yawn, through a sneeze, through tears, through sweating, and breathing. So as you breathe through your week, breathe deep, children, breathe past the chest, into the belly. I want you to breathe big. And I want you to breathe deep, children. For it is there in the belly that the real surprise lay, that the real nourishment, that the real sustenance lay. It lay in your belly, he says. For there is much power in our belly. For it is our core. It is the center of us. And it is the center of the universe. So breathe deep, breathe big, and breathe loud, children. As you move through a very voracious week. God bless, children. God bless. More release. I love release because it just grounds you, brings you down. And it's wonderful. So that is his tip for us to learn how to breathe. And if I recall, last week he showed us, I think it was in a daily, that the neck is where we connect our body, mind, and soul. And he was teaching us how to stretch it out and how to release it to keep it limber. And this week he's telling us that the belly is the center of the universe and the center of our universe, and it is also known as your powerhouse, right? Your center, your core. And so it's all very interesting that he is teaching us that. So keep them open, keep them, calm and not tense. And through doing that, you can breathe past the chest into your belly. And you'll notice that oftentimes when you do breathe, you only breathe very short and narrow into your chest. And you have to breathe bigger and longer to push it down into your belly. And when you do, that is where the calming comes. That's where the relaxation is. So I wish you well on that. And not too much candy now, children. Everything in moderation. Sugar is not so good, right? I love sugar too, so I understand if you're having problems with that. So enjoy your week. Don't forget to join us on Facebook, Twitter, and Google Plus for Whitehawk's Daily Wisdom. And if you enjoyed this, give me a thumbs up. And don't forget, Whitehawk and I are available for personal private readings. And there are gift certificates for the upcoming Christmas season to give to loved ones. What's better than giving the gift of spirit? 15 minutes in a YouTube video, $29.99. What else can I say? All right, I'm really going to miss wearing this. Maybe I should come back every week with this on. What do you think? Would you like that? Give me a yes or a no if you want that. Okay, we'll see you next week, guys. God bless.